Once upon a time, in a quaint and serene village, there lived a girl named Bimp. She resided with her loving father, Ade, and her stepmother, Taupe. Bimp's life had been fraught with challenges from the very beginning. Her mother had tragically passed away shortly after giving birth, leaving Ade to raise their daughter alone until he remarried, hoping to bring some stability and care into their lives. Bimp was born with a distinctive mark on her face, a feature that carried significant meaning in their village. It was believed that she was the reincarnation of her grandmother, who had passed away many years before and had a similar mark. In their deeply superstitious village, any child thought to be a reincarnation was considered cursed and was shunned by everyone. This superstition cast a long shadow over Bimp's life. From the moment she was born, Bimp faced relentless discrimination and isolation. She had no friends and often kept to herself, finding solace in her own company as even her stepmother and stepsister treated her with cruelty. Despite the hostile environment, her father adored her and paid no heed to the villagers' whispers about his daughter. He cherished her deeply and sternly warned Taupe never to mistreat Bimp, although this did little to curb Taupe's disdain. One fateful day, Taupe returned from the market to find Bimp eating food from her sister's plate. Furious beyond measure, Taupe threw the plate's contents onto Bimp's face and berated her with harsh, condescending words. Bimp apologized sincerely, her eyes welling with tears, but Taupe stormed off, her anger unabated and her heart filled with spite. In the days that followed, Taupe's cruelty intensified. She starved Bimp, threatening dire consequences if she dared to tell her father. Bimp, weakened and desperate, was sent to fetch water from the stream. As she sat by the stream, her body frail and her spirit broken, she couldn't help but cry. It was then that she smelled the tantalizing aroma of delicious food. Her stomach ached with hunger, and she followed the scent into the dense forest, hoping for a miracle. As Bimp ventured deeper into the forest, she arrived at an old, mysterious hut. She hesitated at the door, her mind racing with uncertainty and fear. However, driven by her overwhelming hunger, she began to sing a plea for food, her voice echoing through the trees. To her astonishment, an elderly woman invited her inside and offered her a pot of warm, savory soup. Bimp devoured the food, feeling her strength and vitality return with each bite. Grateful and rejuvenated, she thanked the old woman profusely, but to her surprise, the woman expressed her own gratitude for Bimp's presence. The elderly woman then offered Bimp extra food to take home, a gesture that filled Bimp's heart with hope. As she made her way back to the village, she encountered a beggar sitting under a palm tree. The beggar's eyes were filled with desperation, and without a second thought, Bimp handed him the food she had received. Despite her own dire need, she believed the beggar needed it more. The beggar's gratitude was immense, and Bimp felt a sense of fulfillment and peace. Days later, Bimp couldn't stop thinking about the old woman in the forest. Determined to thank her once more, she returned to the forest, but to her dismay, the hut was gone. Confused and disturbed, she searched for the beggar but found him missing too. As she wandered back to the village, her mind swirled with questions and fears. One night, as Bimp lay asleep, she dreamt of the old woman, who revealed herself as a spirit of the forest sent to test the villagers' compassion. The spirit praised Bimp for sharing her food with the beggar, another spirit, and blessed her for her kindness and selflessness. Overjoyed by this revelation, Bimp shared her dream with her father, who embraced her warmly and encouraged her to hold on to her compassionate heart. Unbeknownst to them, Taupe overheard this conversation and, driven by jealousy and resentment, began plotting to rid herself of Bimp once and for all. That afternoon, Taupe sent Bimp to clear weeds at the farm, a task designed to wear her down. On her way, Bimp encountered a young girl who appeared lost and confused. The girl revealed that she was from a neighboring village and couldn't find her way home. Bimp, with her kind and gentle nature, decided to help the girl and escorted her back to her village, where the girl's family greeted her with overwhelming gratitude. As Bimp made her way back to the farm, she noticed a crowd gathered and felt a sense of dread wash over her. Approaching the scene, she was horrified to find her stepsister, Bulu, lying in a pool of blood. The villagers revealed that Taupe had hired boys to kill Bimp, but they had mistakenly attacked Bulu. Stricken with grief and guilt, Taupe fled, her mind unraveling into madness. The news of these tragic events soon reached the prince of the neighboring village. This prince had been searching for Bimp, who had appeared in his dream and miraculously healed his mysterious illness by touching her birthmark. When he finally found her, he asked for her hand in marriage, explaining that her birthmark had cured him and that she was destined for greatness. Despite her initial hesitation, Bimp agreed, her heart swelling with hope and excitement for the future. Her life transformed dramatically as she became a cherished princess and, eventually, the queen of the neighboring village. She ruled with kindness and compassion, her heart forever touched by the lessons of her past. Bimp's story teaches us that kindness and compassion, even in the face of adversity and discrimination, can lead to a brighter future and unexpected blessings. Additionally, it serves as a reminder that plotting against others can backfire, emphasizing the importance of living in peace and harmony with everyone. Bimp's tale became a legend in both villages, a beacon of hope and a testament to the power of a kind heart. The villagers who once shunned her learned valuable lessons about acceptance and compassion. Bimp, now a queen, used her influence to spread these teachings, ensuring that no other child in the village would suffer as she did. Her father, Ade, lived the rest of his days in contentment, proud of the remarkable woman his daughter had become. The neighboring village flourished under Bimp's reign, known far and wide for its prosperity and the benevolent leadership of its queen. Bimp's journey from a lonely, discriminated girl to a revered queen is a timeless reminder of the transformative power of kindness and the importance of treating others with compassion and respect. This story, rich with lessons and moral values, continues to inspire generations, teaching that even the most seemingly cursed individuals can rise above their circumstances and achieve greatness through kindness, compassion, and resilience. And so, Bimp's legacy lives on, a shining example of the good that can come from a pure heart and a generous spirit. As time passed, Bimp's influence extended beyond the borders of her own village. She established schools and hospitals, ensuring that everyone had access to education and healthcare. Her compassion knew no bounds, and she often visited the sick and the elderly, listening to their stories and providing them with comfort and support. Her reputation as a benevolent and wise ruler spread, attracting visitors and dignitaries from distant lands who came to learn from her and seek her counsel. The village that once ostracized her became a place of unity and prosperity. Superstitions and prejudices gradually faded away as the villagers embraced the values of kindness and acceptance. Bimp's father, Ade, often looked at his daughter with pride and wonder, marveling at the incredible transformation she had brought about. One day, a great festival was held in honor of Bimp's contributions to the village and beyond. People from all walks of life gathered to celebrate and express their gratitude. During the festivities, the prince, now king, stood beside Bimp and announced the establishment of a foundation in her name, dedicated to promoting kindness, education, and social welfare. The crowd erupted in applause, their hearts filled with admiration for their beloved queen. As the sun set on that memorable day, Bimp stood at the edge of the village, gazing at the horizon. She reflected on her journey, from a lonely and shunned girl to a revered and loved queen. Her heart swelled with gratitude for the love and support she had received and the opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others. In the years that followed, Bimp continued to inspire and lead with compassion. Her legacy endured through the foundation, which provided scholarships, built schools, and supported community projects. The villagers often shared stories of their queen, passing down her wisdom and kindness to future generations. Bimp's story became a part of the village's folklore, a timeless reminder that even in the face of adversity, kindness and compassion can transform lives and bring about lasting change. Her name was etched in the hearts of the people, a symbol of hope, resilience, and the boundless power of a generous spirit. And so, the tale of Bimp, the girl with the distinctive mark, lived on, inspiring countless others to rise above their challenges and make the world a better place through acts of kindness and love. Her journey from hardship to greatness served as a beacon of hope, lighting the way for all who dared to dream and believe in the power of a kind heart.